Hello guys, today, like a normal gaming video, you guys have probably never seen me play this on my channel, but I'm not here to play a game. The reason I do this is because I don't have a face cam, I don't know how to put articles up on a computer, I don't know how to do all that. This is the basics of what you're gonna get for a, oh my god, for a reaction. Today I found out from another YouTuber. I'm going to post a link to his channel down in the description. His name is Def Noodles, DEF Noodles. He's a new YouTuber that I found that I really enjoy and I like to watch. And he made a video on a person named Myka STAUFFER. I hope I pronounced the name right. And allegedly, this person, this sick, cruel person, and this strikes home with me because, you know, apparently she basically got rid of a child after finding out, from my understanding, that the child was autistic. And as a person who has an autistic brother, who he's nonverbal, he can't fend for himself. Literally everything has to be done for him. He can eat and sleep and go to school. But he goes to a special school. But as a person whose brother is like that, this is cruel. Because of many reasons, and I'm going to read an article that I found on E-News. I'm going to put a link to that in the description. This article makes him sound like a good guy, but if they were a good guy, why would they delete every video off their channel? And they're losing subscribers like that. Boom, 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 boom. And what pisses me off is that, like I said, my brother's autistic. Like, you don't get rid of a person for something they can't control. Like, they have no possible rhyme or reason and to do this. And as someone who's just starting out on YouTube, like, it's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to get rid of someone because of it. So I'm not gonna start reading the article. I might have to find another one because there's more to this story, and it's pathetic. Absolutely, utterly pathetic. So here's the article. YouTube personality Myka STAUFFER has come forward with a heartbreaking revelation. I highly doubt that Myka, or however you pronounce your fucking name. I won't even attempt to get your name right because of how pissed off I truly am at this. And I understand it's a shocker, isn't it, to know that a kid you probably spent hundreds and thousands of dollars on, people's money, by the way. They literally started GoFundMe page. She started a GoFundMe page to help adopt this poor kid, just to turn around and get rid of it, like it's an animal to the slaughter. It's fucking pathetic. YouTube personality Myka, that's how I'm going to pronounce your name. If you got a problem with it, make a response video. STAUFFER has come forward with a heartbreaking revelation about her family. Myka, 32, was joined by her husband, James STAUFFER, as she told her 7,017 million YouTube subscribers that their adopted son, Huxley, is no longer living with them. Known as rehoming, the couple struggled to hold back tears as they candidly detailed their decision to place a toddler in a new home that will better suit his medical needs. With international adoption, James explained, sometimes there are unknowns I can't even read this. Unknowns and things that are not transparent on files. Once Huxley came home, there were a lot more special needs than they were aware of. And they were not told. They adopted Huxley from China back in 2017, and in a blog written by Myka for The Bump, she explained that he was profoundly developmentally delayed. In addition to a brain cyst or a brain tumor, Huxley was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder level 3 after retaining his stats.
What was that?
Oh my God, Tim, I'm recording something. I thought you left.
Yeah, I was gone for a bit because I had to get Sebastian done. They were ready and stuff like that.
I'm gonna need you to put down the mic. I'm making a response video.
The kingdom of
About that kid?
About the Myka STAUFFER thing, yes. I honest to God thought you left.
No, I mean, I've been here the whole time. I was just trying to get him ready and stuff like that. But after you told me that, it kind of broke my heart.
Okay, so before I made this video, guys, I saw the video by Death Noodles, and it was 5 hours ago. It just got through to me as a notification. So I called my mom and told her about it, and I said I was going to make a response video on it. And when I came back to start the response, Tim wasn't there anymore, so I assumed that he left the party. So I guess he might be joining us for this discussion.
Yeah, I'll be joining you for it.
Okay, so my brother Corbin is considered nonverbal. He can't control himself. He's a 19-year-old living in an infant's brain, basically, body. And this kid was diagnosed with level 3 after retaining the stats or whatever. After undergoing multiple assessments and evaluation, Myka said to Huxley's team of doctors recommended to spend time with other families better equipped to care for him. There's not an ounce of our body that doesn't want Huxley with all of our being. Now that's bullshit.
It is, yeah.
That is bullshit that you would even say that, because you, Myka, however you pronounce the fucking name, because I will. This is
how's it spelled? I can tell you.
M-Y-K-A.
M-Y-K. I want to say Myka.
That's what I'm gonna start saying. I'm not even gonna try to correct myself anymore. Literally, according to Death Noodles, like after that video was made, they turned off the comment. I mean, the comments bar was left on for the video.
Yeah.
The likes and dislikes thing was taken off. They disabled their ability to get likes and dislikes, even though the comments were positive and sunshine and rainbows. But here's the thing. Here's what I don't understand. Alright? Why would you make all these videos talking about this kid? Then make a video explaining how you had to get rid of him. Send him to a new home. Okay?
Yeah.
And then delete every video about him. So as if he never existed.
That is just, no.
The poor kid is going back to a country where you literally, and well, I talked to my mom about it. Apparently they changed the law to 2 kids. Now, used to be only have 1. So parents would, like, if they had a little girl, they would throw her off a bridge so they could have a boy. Or they would get rid of it. They also believe in getting rid of any child who is remotely on the spectrum of being autistic because they don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, anyways, I'm gonna finish. There wasn't a minute that I didn't try our hardest, she said in the video, later adding, "Do I feel like a failure as a mom? 500%. Bullshit." So when we get insidious, hurtful comments, it really makes it hurt worse. I hope it hurts worse. Because there's people out there, like my mom, who's raised Corbin, and sure, you know, Corbin's 19 years old now.
Yeah.
He weighs, God, probably less than, no, a little bit, about the same as me. I weigh 220, no, I weigh 240. So he has to weigh around that area. We're big dudes. He's 6 foot, and I'm 6'1". So go off our height and go off our weight. We're pretty bulky dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it just makes it hurt. What hurts me is that you would even get this child.
Yeah.
In my opinion, exploit this child, because if you didn't delete these videos like he never existed, and then the video of you talking about how you had to relocate him, then there wouldn't be a problem. But you deleted everything pertaining to him.
Yeah.
And I hope that this kills your channel.
got to be careful not to get spotted.
Like,
After-
honestly,
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
did he was the guy who got rid of this kid?
It's a girl.
Did he want?
It's
oh,
a girl. It's a mom.
Did she want kids? That's the thing. Did she want?
She
kids?
apparently, according to one article I read, she apparently, after adopting Huxley, got a kid from Uganda. The kid from Uganda is still there.
Okay. So here's the thing. She can't get pregnant. So she's adopting kids, right?
That's what I'm taking from this. I just
that's
now
what,
heard
that's
of
what I'm gonna
Here's
take
the thing.
about it.
I feel like they may have bought some subscribers. Because I've never heard of them, but apparently they have 17 million subscribers. 717 million, I should say. So they're way bigger than us. But it's disgusting.
It is. So
it's heart-wrenching.
The thing I'm getting from you is they're adopting kids because they want to start a family. But anyways, they had what's the kid's name?
Huxley. That's according to this article, his name was Huxley.
She had Huxley, but because she found out he was autistic or whatever like that, she had to get rid of him.
Yeah.
But she has a kid from Uganda. Like you want a family, but you're gonna get rid of a kid because he has a medical issue. He has a history with like a medical.
And now earlier in the thing, it said he had tumors.
That.
It said he had a tumor and a cyst in the brain. Let me go back and try to find where it says that.
Okay, see now that's where you have to give him as much love as you can instead of tossing him to the curb and getting rid of him.
Let me try to find. Okay, in addition to a brain cyst and a brain tumor, Huxley was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder level 3 after retaining the status.
See, the part about that disgusts me is the fact that he had a tumor and she didn't show him as much love as he needed.
A tumor.
She got rid of him.
But here's the thing.
Listen, my grandma, on my dad's side, she passed away because she had a tumor on her brain. A tumor on her brain, and she passed away.
Yeah.
That's the only part that disgusts me, is why would someone do that with a kid that has a tumor on his brain?
Yeah, that kid probably doesn't have much longer to live. Like, a tumor and a cyst on your brain, I don't care what they say, your brain is the most vital organ you have. It runs everything. Okay? A shot to I'm sure that, like, a heart attack you can walk away from. Not a lot of people walk away from heart attacks, I know, but you can. But if you have a stroke, you're pretty much damaged for life. Yeah, sure, that heart attack's going to do some damage, but after walking away from a heart attack, you're still going to be able to talk, you're not going to slur your words, and you're not going to have the same problems. Your brain's the most important part of your body. Without it, literally, you're just a walking rock, basically. Your brain controls your movement. Your brain controls your thoughts. Your brain controls the ability to see, perceive things. And I don't know, like, from my understanding, if you get a tumor on the brain, you're pretty much screwed. Because how delicate the brain is, a lot of doctors don't want to touch it. Unless they absolutely have to. And a tumor, if it's like, it depends on how deep it is into the brain. If it's like right there on top, I'm sure they can.
Plus, you have to go through you got to go through a lot of therapy and stuff like that, and that doesn't usually work. And then you have to go, if anything, get like surgery and stuff like that. And I just started because this is starting to get really deep to me. So, from my channel, if you guys aren't confused, we were talking about this YouTuber who adopted a kid and had to get rid of him because of stuff, and yeah, it's really touching to me now.
And I probably should have planned this better and made sure that you were gone, but I don't want to feel like I'm doing this for views. No. I understand that you started and you thought I wasn't here, and then I just shut up halfway through. Yeah, I understand that, but then, like, once you told me about it and stuff, I was planning on doing another, because you told me your response video, I was going to do one after you told me basically what the rundown was about and stuff like that. That's why I immediately got back up here and stuff like that, but no. Like, why would someone do that? Yeah. According to her, after 4 months of searching for the best possible outcome for Huxley, Myka and James said he's now with his forever family. How long is forever for this kid if he has a brain cyst and a tumor?
I don't know.
How long does this kid truly have? Like, that's not a forever family. that
Yeah, it's
family
not-
is probably gonna be worse off for that kid. All right,
Yeah.
because you have what 717 million subscribers. You're making bank off YouTube. All right,
Yeah.
you're making money. Like, you could afford to give this kid things he needs.
Yeah.
He is thriving, he is really happy and doing well. His new mommy has medical professional training and he's a really good fit, she explained. Yeah, okay. And then there's a picture of the poor kid. Here's an Instagram post with 11 million likes. 11,000.
I just think, like, she adopted him. Like, how long did this lady have the kid?
For 2 years. They adopted the kid 2 years ago.
She had him for 2 years. And then she decided she was going to get rid of him because she... Like, come on.
Like, you have the kid for 2 years, and usually it's harder to tell when they're... It takes a while for them to be able to tell that they're on the spectrum. Like,
Yeah, I know.
like, my brother Corbin, from my understanding, my parents didn't know he was autistic till he was like 3. And I was 4.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like this lady. I mean, she should. I'm not gonna talk trash about the kid from Uganda, but in reality, she shouldn't have the kid from Uganda if that's what she's gonna do. If this kid
I guarantee
has,
you
like,
that she's gonna exploit the kid from Uganda. Here's the thing.
If the kid from Uganda, if she has asthma, or like another medical history like diabetes or something like that, what's she gonna do? Ship him back to Uganda?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
It's a cruel, sick world we live in. But it
Like,
only gets
you
worse.
Want kids. You know you want kids, like, and you adopt them, but yeah, you're gonna get rid of them because you don't want to like pay for their medical bills or something like that. Like,
And that's what I'm taking from this. Is it's all about, because at first I would have never made this video. If the reason I made the video is because, according to Deaf Noodles, she deleted every video off their family channel and any video pertaining to him, from what I understood from it, except for the video of how they had to get rid of him.
yeah, that's stupid.
Why get rid of... It boggles my mind that if you really did care,
Yeah.
I think you would keep
Now,
those
here's another
videos
thing that
up.
I'm-
You would keep those
Here's
videos
another thing I'm
up.
picking up from it. She only. I'm pretty sure she's gonna do the same thing with the kid from Uganda. But I'm pretty sure the only reason she did this is views. Views. That's all
It
she
had
cares
to
about.
be.
Views.
It had to be about views.
Had a kid
It had to
from,
be about
she
that
had
click.
Huxley. She had Huxley.
Here's the thing. She wasn't.
She probably. She guarantee she knew about his medical and stuff like that.
No, according to my mom,
Guaranteed.
and according to my mother, because I talked to her about this, because I was gonna try to. I was trying to get. I was trying to talk to her about this before I made this video. According to her, in China, they literally sell babies. So if you're born with, so back when it was one child law, if you had one baby, or I mean, if you had twins,
Give me a second.
if you had twins, they would take the youngest twin and then sell it. And they have people that go around going up to people's houses and I guess taking the babies and selling them for a profit. And that country won't tell you jack shit. I mean, just look at the thing that cannot be named right now. They didn't tell us until it was way too late. Alright, this just makes it worse. So I'm not going to read a Instagram post, and I'm going to try to figure out how to get these pictures in on this video. Even if I got to go on frickin' Google on the PlayStation that I'm recording off of right now and try to figure out a screenshot stuff, I will. For the this is the Instagram post. Let me read it real quick.
Alright.
With 11,383 likes.
And
The
this
last-
is from who?
The Myka STAUFFER.
Okay.
The last couple of days have been hard. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. We've had a lot of meltdown. Bullshit. You're getting rid of a kid over meltdowns? Oh, it's gotten worse with me, sister.
You want to screenshot that and send it to me and I put it in my video?
I will screenshot this. Pathetic. Lots of behaviors that have had us on our knees begging God for guidance. Did God tell you? Did God tell you to get rid of that child, Myka?
No.
You brought my religion. Now it's brought my religion into this. Any loving God would have done anything for that kid.
If God specifically
created
did stuff for a kid, He would have made sure the kid has as much love, as much as respect for him as he needed. Yet she got rid of him. Like,
begging God to see what you're gonna do. How dare you even remotely say something like that?
It's just like when like when someone tells their significant other that they're pregnant or whatever, and they're all excited to have a kid, and then like the baby just starts constantly screaming and crying, and they had enough of it. They want to get rid of the kid. That's sickened to me. Like, come on, you don't do that. You were excited to have a kid, yet all it does is scream and cry, and you just don't want any more of it, and you want to get rid of the kid. Like, come on.
And there's people around the world that you know have done it.
That, and then also it's like you can't deal with it, so you make sure you sit it out front of someone's door, and then they have to deal with the baby. They don't even know where it came from or anything like that. So
and I'm sure there's certain people that have to. There's probably certain people out there that can't financially take care of the kid. At that point, then yeah, take it somewhere and give it to someone that can help the kid.
Yeah, if you know someone that would be a good parent, take it to them. And if you know they can support the baby, the kid, do it. Just don't get rid of it because you don't want it anymore. It's like,
I hope. Let me finish this thing because it gets worse. I've read it as you were talking.
Yeah.
Begging God for guidance. On our social media and YouTube, we rarely show behaviors or the hard stuff. Well, yeah, because that doesn't bring in views. Does it? Because we try our best to respect our son's privacy and dignity. He's fucking, what, 3 years old? What privacy does he have? That kid has to... Why are you giving a 3-year-old privacy? That kid could go out, if he's autistic, probably open up the toilet and probably drown himself on accident.
That too.
Let
me... Go ahead.
Because we try to respect their son's privacy and dignity. We've had hard days. Lots of them. I wish autism and adoption trauma had a manual to direct you through it all. Well, it doesn't, Myka. It doesn't.
And going back to the kid being 3 years old, our videos, except for yours when you did your winning montage for your Fortnite, well, we don't want to get into that. But for Sebastian, take it as an example. He's 3 years old. He has a medical history because of his mom, when she was pregnant with him, of the stuff she did. I'm not going to get into details with that. But she's basically gotten better, and she's done time or rehab and stuff like that for her mistakes. And you see how he is. He's energetic, and he loves to do a bunch of stuff. It's just you gotta show him the attention he needs.
Exactly.
And he's 3 years old, and he wants to go outside. He wants to ride a bike. And when he's inside, he wants to play games. He wants to, he wants you to beat him up, that's what he says. I mean, he wants you to throw him on the bed and basically just beating him up or tickle him or something. He just wants to have a bunch of fun.
Yeah. And I'm sure that over the next couple of days, because it seems like, because when I looked up to do more research before I came back in here, apparently this is a new thing. This just happened because every video that's been made about this has been uploaded 4 to 5 hours ago.
Yeah, I mean,
the cruelty. And if Myka, you have a thing to say to me, if you have something to say to me, I'm gonna end this video on this. If you have something to say to me, or if you have something to say to Dragon Games, if you have something to say to any YouTuber, bitch, you better grow a pair. If you had the balls to get rid of the kid, you had the balls to talk to us.
Come on, I'll say it right now. I'll say it on both of our videos. If you literally have anything to say to say to me, go to my TikTok. Or not my TikTok. Go to my Instagram, Tim_Badowski. Guarantee you can message me. I'll leave it in the description of my video. DM me and say it straight to my face. I don't care what.
We want you to tell us. We want you to tell us supposedly your side of the story.
Love the kid, and you're saying that just for views. I don't care. You should have never gotten rid of that kid. If you loved him,
oh, there's
bad
more
enough,
to the
you should've
article.
kept
Wait a
him.
minute, there's more to the article.
There's more. Go ahead.
The couple also asked their followers to respect the toddler's privacy as involved to navigate their new normal. Mike and James' parents to 4 other children, Kova, Jaka, Radel, and Onyx. So it sounds to me like these kids are all adopted, because I've never met a kid with these names before, unless it's like exotic.
Wait, did you say Riddle?
Radley. Here's the names again: Kova, Jaka, Radley, and Onyx.
Radley. Okay. I was like, because you said first. I thought you said Riddle. I'm like, it's probably Rydell, but I mean, but Radley. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all good kids too. And
hear more from the grieving parents by pressing and play the video above. I am so tempted just to watch this video on my stream, but I mean not on this video, but at the same time I don't want a copyright strike. I don't want a copyright claim. I don't want that. What I want is I want those kids to be put in a better home before, when they no longer have a use to you, you stop and neglect them.
Like, come on, don't do that.
You don't see us going out and adopting some kid and then neglecting them whenever the video's off. No.
And you see, our parents, they had us. They were
It wasn't
excited
easy.
to have us.
It wasn't
No.
easy. Your mom had 3 kids. My mom had 4.
We all fought and we all screamed and stuff like that. And gave them, just made it to where they didn't want us anymore. You think they got rid of us? No.
And I will admit, I wasn't the perfect child growing up. I've been in a lot of trouble.
Guarantee I wasn't either. But I mean,
look at me. I didn't even go to college. Do you know what I do? I went to learn how to weld. Because that was the only option I had. I couldn't go to college because I couldn't afford it. And Job Corps was free. So, you know, I took the opportunity while I had.
Yeah, I understand that. Now, see, for me, I'm trying to get back into doing the online college so I can get my education to what I want, which is like some sort of like. Actually, I was told that there's it's called pipe fitters. I can do that, and they teach me how to weld and stuff, and I get paid $20 an hour. But do you think I'm doing it just for the money? No, I'm gonna try to do it because welding is something that I also want to learn how to do. It's like,
it's a valuable skill. But anyways, guys,
I'm not gonna do it for the money, but that's not. But
anyways,
yeah.
This was Snail Games
And Dragon Games.
I'm not even gonna ask if you had a good day. Because if you see this video, you're probably not gonna have a good day just as much as I did.
No.
I'm livid. Absolutely, just, it's hard. It's gut wrenching.
But I have
inside of me right now.
Both of the videos.
It feels like someone took a sharp rock and just threw it through me.
Yeah. Before you end your video, and not before I end my video, I got one thing to say. Just live strong, guys. I know it's not gonna be hard after this. Just live strong. Come on. I'm pretty sure we're gonna, throughout the day today, we're gonna become happier and happier. But after this, I mean, probably not. And I know my video's not gonna be that long because I started halfway through it. It's just, yeah, we're just gonna have to figure it out. And Myka, if you have anything to say to anybody, just guarantee us. Say it to us. Just message us, DM us. We won't get mad if you have anything rude to say to us. We want you to say something to us.
We want to see what pathetic crap comes out of your mouth.
We actually think it's disgusting. We think what you did is disgusting. I'm sorry.
But yeah. And there will be people on her side, I guarantee it. And those people are just about as disgusting as you, because you're not blind to see what this woman did. This is Snail Games, live life or die trying.
This is Dragon Games, fly high and live strong.
Peace, motherfuckers. Peace.